at Crane Chevrolet looking for a car for her.
Yeah, and I was at the jewelry store and went to a lot of other places where I wasn't. But I went out west. And I kind of circumnavigated your neighborhood basically.
It's
I went
horrible out that way.
out Cantrell, across Henson or not Henson. What is the
Taylor Loop?
Taylor Loop, and it turns into what? I'm drawing
Rawling.
Rawling.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're out there by the Hedrick estate.
And then Chenal and back.
Yeah.
Oh my!
No. Let me just tell you.
I need some clear liquids after that.
All you're doing is you're just. It's like. Have you ever seen a school of shad when they just swim in circles?
Yeah. No, I felt like there was a school of shad with a big largemouth chasing me or something, or a striper or something.
Really? Well,
I was running from them.
What you're going to find is, we went to our to the Waffle House this morning. Had to take Sage, our granddaughter. She likes the Waffle House, and just getting up to that place on Bowman.
On Bowman, yeah.
And then getting out. We did go to Trader Bill's. We ran out to Trader Bill's for a little while and checked some stuff out there. So it was a productive day. But about I went to Edwards, and the trip back was it was tough.
It's special. We'll be talking about the Edwards Food Giant Hotline. I'm going to go see Edwards tomorrow, get a piece of meat to cook on Thursday.
Maybe even a lobster.
We got a lot to talk.
I
mean, we'll see what we get to tonight. I don't know. We may talk a little bit about my redfish trip.
I want to talk.
If you want
to
ask some questions about that,
I do.
May talk a little bit about Legacy Lunker again.
I've got some great news.
10 days out on that, something like that.
We've got something on that on the outdoor report.
Okay, we got one thing not fun to talk about. A couple of new counties with CWD positive deer this deer season. We'll talk a little recycling Christmas trees. We're going to have our buddy Casey Hughes, Ozark Fly Fishing, on the Edwards Food Giant Hotline a bit later to shoot from the hip with us. This ought to be a fun one. He's a character.
Yeah.
He's a character. He's been on the show before.
Yeah, and he fishes out of a Yeti cooler, doesn't he?
For red fishing. It is a Hog Island skiff, which we've had John St. John for the founder of Hog Island.
Our buddy had his rigged out at Trader Bill's. Had his taken out there.
Oh yeah, Ron Bloom. Ron Bloom from Arkansas Fly Fishers. Usually, I would be going to Ron's in the morning for coffee and beignets. He does that Christmas Eve morning every year, but he's moved it to New Year's Day because he's out of town visiting family. So.
Oh, really? So you got an invite to Ron's?
Ron's my neighbor.
I mean,
Mark, listen to this. You are cordially invited to Ron's on January 1st to have cafe Olay and beignets.
Well, you mentioned.
You've been invited.
Yeah, I've been invited.
Ron, the more the merrier. But he walks around the neighborhood and puts flyers in our mailboxes. He literally lives 4 houses down from me.
Yeah, I know he does. I know he does.
Okay, all right. Well, that's the stuff we may not talk about tonight. We'll see what all we get to.
I even bumped into Matt Foster from Flyway.
Yeah,
they're opening up a deal at Breckenridge.
Grand opening of Breckenridge on Friday, the 26th. I heard that from Akery this morning. I did 4 hours in this studio this morning, Mister, and promoted the heck out of this show. I hope we got a big audience tonight.
Well, let's get our buddy Philip.
Let's do it. We didn't talk. Philip, he's been kind of MIA. We had Reggie last week.
Yeah, Reggie last week.
And we had the week before when I was out. We had Freeman.
Lance Freeman.
Lance Freeman. Thank you.
And I don't know if you know this, but Philip's been trying out for the SpaceX program, so he's been he's been trained to be an astronaut.
Where's Fishing Report with locations in Hot Springs and Little Rock. Trader Bill's is your one stop for all things outdoors.
Well, let's check in on that Edwards Food Giant Hotline we were talking about earlier and talk to our buddy Philip Kastner. Philip, I assumed you were probably like doing really important things like taking your family hunting and fishing, maybe at a show to, buy stuff for Trader Bill's for next year. But Mark says you're trying out for the space program.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things I'm trying out for. That doesn't mean I'm going to meet the criteria.
Right, friends like these, Philip.
I was hoping maybe you were somewhere experiencing weightlessness. It's what we were hoping
Yeah,
for.
no, that's not me.
I did see a
So,
beautiful place
guess
where
what,
you were
guys?
hunting.
It is absolutely Christmas weekend. This
No
is the
doubt.
pinnacle of family time. If you are gonna be with your kids and everybody, in-laws, outlaws, as I call them in my family, everybody is going to be out in the woods this coming weekend after Christmas. This is one of the peaks of the year of togetherness, whether you like them or not. So here we go. We're going to, first of all, talk about the ridiculous warm weather that we're dealing with.
No doubt.
Yeah, might
Lake
be good
Hamilton,
for the
Lake
fishing business.
Ouachita, Lake Gray, everybody. There's more boats running up and down Hamilton right now than there is in January or February. It's so warm. This is a great time to be out on our lakes, and there's a lot of fish being caught on both of them, or all of them for that matter. You've got to just get out there and do it. But what's coming up, obviously, is Christmas in the next few days. Both Hot Springs and the Little Rock store has huge sales going on. Big selection of great clothing, Sitka clothing, including all of our waders on sale, duck hunters. If you're looking for a pair of the best waders you can get, both Drake and Sitka, a big selection in both stores at both locations. You know, extra tough shoes, big selection of them. Big
And
selection
I really
of
like
local
those shoes,
boys,
too.
hook, anything you might need.
I really like those shoes too. They're that kind of right above the ankle, and I think you wore a pair in the other day, Trey. They're kind of waterproof.
I got the Grundens.
but
they're a little like ankle boots.
Yeah,
or,
but they're great.
Yeah,
they're great. And I was out there in Little Rock today, Philip, and the place was packed. People crawling all over the place. I got to tell you, you got new Lew's rods, new Lew's reels. You've got baits. There's some of the coolest sweatshirts
Phillip,
I've seen there.
If somebody wanted to do a little bit of last-minute shopping tomorrow, whether they're in the market for a boat or a rod and reel or some some Sitka gear, some Drake gear that's on sale, what are business hours tomorrow?
Well, both Hot Springs and Little Rock can be open tomorrow. You know, we're going to get open at, Little Rock is, I think, 9 to 3.
Yep.
Hot Springs is going to be there until 5. 4 tomorrow. Hot Springs is 4 tomorrow.
Okay.
It's Christmas Eve. Everybody's got to be able to go be with their family and thank the Lord for all the things that we get to do with everybody. The big deal, if you're looking for an outdoor gift, we got huge selection of things. All of our employees go out every weekend and go hunting and fishing, and we can help you with any gift you might need.
Let me, and we got quickly, and I don't mean to put you on the spot. We only got about a minute, but isn't there a new law now as far as taxing on selling boats? Kind of like cars, isn't that?
All different kinds of ways you can get tax ahead. The last thing I'm going to do is get on the radio and tell everybody.
I don't blame you.
Now, anyway, but
have a great one.
Philip, Merry Christmas. Thank you, and have a great rest of your holiday season, buddy.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, Philip.
Philip Kastner on the Edwards Food Giant hotline calling in for our Trader Bill's Outdoors Fishing Report. Hey, Outdoor Report coming up right after this break. Stick around.
Trader Bill's Outdoors is a one-stop shop for all your fishing and boating needs. They carry Vexus bass boats, Godfrey pontoons, and Taiga surf, wake, and ski boats. Their marine department also features parts and accessories from most boat manufacturers. And if something goes wrong with your boat, their service department is ready to get you back in the game with quality repairs and friendly service. Trader Bill's Outdoors, 1530 Albert Pike in Hot Springs and 12006 I-30 Frontage Road in Little Rock, where great fishing and boating began. I'm Mark Hedrick from the Wild Side. Let me tell you about Tammy Chase Insurance. Tammy Chase is a wealth of knowledge as she guides her clients through the sometimes confusing world of health insurance and Medicare coverage. I know because she's helped me understand my options and find the perfect fit for me. She'll do the same for you because every client benefits from her expertise and local market knowledge. Give her a call at 501-658-5127. Tammy Chase Insurance. She puts the eye care in Medicare Solutions.
Crane Chevrolet in Little Rock is among the small number of Chevy dealers to earn Chevrolet's Mark of Excellence Award. It's reserved for dealers who have both high sales performance and excellent customer service ratings. When you visit Crane Chevrolet, you won't just understand why they won the award, you will feel it. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, or SUV, let Crane Chevrolet show you the incomparable customer service that's made them one of the country's top Chevy dealers. Crane Chevrolet, I-30, exit 130 in Little Rock, or check them out at cranechevy.com. It's time to hit the lakes and rivers, but before you back that boat into the water, stop by Battery Outfitters in North Little Rock because the boat ramp is a bad place to discover a dead battery. Jacob Johns and the crew will take care of you like family and make sure you're charged up and ready to roll before you make the first cast. Bad batteries take your fish finder out of the equation, and you can't stay on the fish if your trolling motor won't turn. So take charge of your fishing fortunes with a trip to Battery Outfitters, 5915 JFK Boulevard.
Arkansas Advocates for Children and Families presents Central Arkansas Soup Sunday, March 1st at 3:30 at the Jack Stevens Center at UA Little Rock. Arkansas Advocates works for an Arkansas where every child and family has every opportunity for success. Central Arkansas Soup Sunday benefiting Arkansas Advocates for Children and Families, March 1st at 3:30. Tickets are available at aradvocates.org and at the door.
Well, Bass, game's almost over. I hope you got those bets in on the Oakland Sports app.
You know, Roger, this Oakland Sports betting app might actually make watching games with you bearable.
That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to pick up the tab. But I hear you. With this app, we can bet on all the games this season with so many options.
And after they kick this field goal, it'll be you picking up the tab.
Nah, he's going to miss.
It's good!
That's bad.
Bet all season long with Oakland Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
From Central Arkansas to South Arkansas to Northeast Arkansas, across the state to Northwest Arkansas, you will find a Beechwood hospitality property. From the Haywood in El Dorado to the Hilton Garden in Jonesboro to the Doubletree in Bentonville and the Staybridge Suites just south of Baumwalker Stadium, Beechwood Hospitality has a room for you. Beechwood Hospitality is the leader in hotel property management in the state. Make sure you find a Beechwood Hospitality hotel for your next overnight stay.
Make your holiday shopping merry and bright at This Little Piggy in SoCo on West South Street in Benton. For the kids, This Little Piggy has everything from infant to tween, clothes, shoes, accessories, and toys they'll love. And at SoCo, treat yourself and check off your gift list with women's fashion from top brands like Barefoot Dreams, Free People, Aviator Nation, Spanx, Onsep, and Beach Riot. Plus stunning home decor and gifts for everyone. They even monogram in store, and gift wrapping is always free. One stop, no stress. This Little Piggy in SoCo, your holiday shopping headquarters. Visit them today in Benton.
Welcome back to the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz. The Wild Side Outdoor Report is brought to you by West Rock Landing, your gateway to fishing and fun on Lake Maumelle.
Trey, we're getting closer to having boat ramps completed out at Lake Maumelle. They did pour the last top piece of concrete last week, ties in all three ramps. They've put big rock in between the ramps. They've got the gravel poured for the on the berm out there, so we'll have a place to park boats now, a boat launch or boat beaching area actually. And I noticed that on a gooseneck trailer, the docks are out there, the galvanized docks. So I think we're going to possibly by the first of the year, we're going to be able to launch boats. Now, it's just all up to Mother Nature, whether she fills the lake, because it's still down 7 feet, and that makes it tough right now. So if you are launching now, if you are going out to West Rock Landing, the fish are biting great. And an example of that is West Rock Landing Winter Series at Lake Maumelle on Saturday. First place, Trey, you'll like this. 6-hour tournament from 10 to 3. Or was it 10 to 4? 10 to 4, 6-hour tournament. First place, Daniel Romine and his dad, Larry. They had 19.63 and a 541 big bass. Second place, Matt Hedrick fishing solo, had 1781. There were 4 sacks over 16 pounds, and they had several 4-pounders weighed. And they had some 13 pounds.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean, they had 10 boats, and the lake's down, so I think it's keeping a lot of folks away. But, guys, go out there and fish. Now, here's something I got to give a shout-out to somebody. Cody Bryant, who does a lot of fishing out there. He's fished with his dad. He fished with Brad LeCue some. There were 4 good-sized bass, I'd say 4 to 5 pounders, that were struggling out there after they were released. I'm sure they had barotrauma. You catch them deep this time of year. So they were struggling. Well, Cody got his boat, went back out, picked those fish up, put him in his live well, went into the marina, and bought him some fish clips, clipped the fish clips on the fins to hold the fish upright, loaded that live well up with G-juice, to kind of lower their stress, put a little salt in the water. And then he went to work, parked the boat in a boat stall, went to work with the live wells running, came back about 2.5 hours later, and they were fine. They were. Some of them had shaken a
little bit of TLC. That's all they needed.
Yeah, they'd shaken one of them had shaken the fin clips off. He released them all in the lake. They took off. Everything was fine. So I got to give a shout out to Cody for taking care of the bass. You don't see that in a lot of instances, somebody just doing that. But he said, I'm going to go get him and do it. Let's see. There's something that you'll be interested in, Trey, and you're a part of it. It's your day job. Take your used Christmas trees to various locations around the state to be used as habitat. They're putting them in lakes. I'm sure. Do they use this for on-ground habitat as well with some of these places, I wonder?
Not really. It's mostly and here's the thing. A lot of these, I've got a list of drop-off locations. If you want to mention any of those?
Yeah, you just go to agfc.com for drop-off areas statewide. I mean, they've got them all over the state.
All over. Here in our listing area, a couple, Riverview Park and Access in North Little Rock, Reed Access on Lake Barnett, Chipman Hill Access on Harris Break, Holland Bottoms Access at Pickthorn, Overcup Landing on Lake Overcup, Cox Creek Lake, and the Holsey State Fish Hatchery on Hamilton. Of course, Atkins, there's a drop-off location up there, and one over in Stuttgart as well, and Monticello.
And one other thing AGFC is doing this time of year is it's time for trout stocking and public fishing. I mean, you don't think about it right now because it's been 70. Almost.
Well, yeah, and it's a one and done this year.
Yeah, because we've had some problems
because of the trout hatchery issues, and so that's going to just be stocked now, and that's it.
Yeah, so if you want to go catch a trout, you had never done it before, just want to go to a community pond, they'll have some trout stocking in the public fishing ponds near you. And again, go to the AGFC website for more information at agfc.com.
I know they've stocked some golden rainbows. I think they did those stockings last week in Central Arkansas, Mark, because my buddy Cody Scott he lives in Maumelle, and he goes over to Valencia every year once they stock, and second year in a row he caught one of the golden rainbows that was stocked.
So. Well, that's awesome. And listen, Cody Bryant's on Facebook. Hit him up. Tell him thanks for taking care of the fish. I mean, that's something we all need to do, and I appreciate him doing it. So shout out to Cody.
Yeah, well, good deal.
That's the outdoor report.
Thank you, Mark. agfc.com for more information on where to drop off your Christmas trees or go pick one up. It's not anybody can go to those locations after the holidays and load your truck up with fish. Go get you some paracord and cinder blocks and sink them where it's legal. Don't do it at Lake Maumelle.
Oh, and one other thing I did leave out. Anvil Jaw has their annual New Year's Day Derby at the Fish Hatchery ramp on Lake Hamilton, Thursday, January 1st, 2026. It's a $100 entry fee, includes big bass, 80% payout, safe light till 3 p.m. You pay at the ramp, 2-man teams, or you can go solo. Now, here's the cool thing. January 1st is the day the Legacy Lunker starts.
Yeah, so get you a good one.
How would you like to go out to Lake Hamilton and catch a 10-pounder and be right in the running? And Lake Hamilton this time of the year is a great place to catch a 10-pounder.
Well, that's where the very first donated lunker last year during the soft opening came from Lake Hamilton. We had Lynn Burnett on here talking about it.
And I did see that they took the moniker we gave him and used Dr. Lunker.
Dr. Lunker. We got to take a quick break, and we'll be back and play a little bit of trivia right after this. Mark's going to hate it, but it's a good one. Stick around.
All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros has been serving the community for more than 15 years. Locally owned and operated, we offer a wide range of name brand tires, wheels, and automotive service you can trust, so your dollars stay in our community. All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros, where customers are treated like family, service like your daddy used to get. Visit in-store at one of our 2 locations or shop for tires and service online at allabouttireandbrake.com.
Spring and summer may be behind us, but that doesn't mean there's not a good reason to get out to Lake Maumelle to enjoy a day on the water. Trey Reid here from the Wild Side to tell you about West Rock Landing. Our friends at West Rock have everything you need to enjoy a day on the lake. Whether you're fishing for bass or crappie or just taking in the amazing views of the Ouachita Mountains, West Rock offers bait, tackle, boat rentals, and so much more. Check them out at westrocklanding.com or go see them just a few miles west of Little Rock on Highway 10. West Rock Landing, your gateway to Lake Maumelle. I'm Trey Reid from the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz, and when I'm looking for a great home-cooked lunch on the fly, my go-to spot is the deli at my neighborhood Edwards Food Giant. There's always a great selection of delicious meats and vegetables, fresh from the kitchen and served with a smile by the friendly folks behind the deli counter. You'll get heaping portions with cornbread or a dinner roll and a drink to wash it down, all for under $9. For home cooking without the hassle of washing dishes, go see our friends at Edwards Food Giant.
Bell & Schwartz Gentleman's Store has stores within a store. The Martin Dingman Lodge leather goods, accessories perfect for Christmas bags, wallets, gloves, socks, and cigar cases. Name brands Gentile, Cricket Razorback gear, Peter Millar apparel, and Fiore athleisure wear. Bell & Schwartz quality men's clothing, the only store with a tailor on staff for your custom needs. Bell & Schwartz, 1011 Oak Street in Conway, on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Justin Acree. If hand or wrist pain is getting in the way of your daily life, it's time to see the specialists at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Their fellowship-trained hand and wrist surgeons treat everything from arthritis and fractures to nerve injuries and carpal tunnel. And with Arkansas's only hand trauma telemedicine program, advanced care is available around the clock. Call Ortho at 501-686-TOSH to schedule your appointment today and get back to living pain-free. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
No matter how large or small your digging project may be, no matter how urban or rural, you must always call 811 before any digging project. 811 is our national one-call number, alerting your local utility companies to come out and mark any lines they have near your dig site. So before you do this or this, make sure you do this. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811, brought to you by Common Ground Alliance.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Oaklawn Sports presents Oaklawn Game Day. It's an inside look at the week's biggest games, exciting prop bets, and the latest betting lines from Oaklawn Sportsbook. Justin Acree and Oaklawn's Vice President of Racing and Wagering, Zach Gillum, give you all the information you need to place your bets at Oaklawn. Catch it on The Buzz Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and again Thursday mornings at 5:30 before Morning Mayhem. Oaklawn Game Day on your fun and game station, 103.7 The Buzz.
You're back on the Wild Side. Dan, we got an issue here. The button bar is not, we're not playing here, buddy. I don't know what's going on. Let's try that again.
It's time for the Trader Bill.
That worked. Why didn't Tammy Chase work?
We don't know what's up. We're lost.
It's on.
question, but Tammy Chase has the answers for all your...
Let's try that again.
Let's play it again. Double Tammy.
It's time for this week's Tammy Chase Insurance Outdoor Trivia question. You may not know the answer to this week's trivia question, but Tammy Chase has the answers for all your health insurance and Medicare needs. Tammy Chase Insurance. She puts the I care in Medicare solutions.
Well, the real trivia question is, who was right and who was wrong?
I was wrong, but I looked down. I did not turn that off intentionally. I must have hit it when I wasn't, because I turned them both on earlier.
Okay.
Listen,
Listen,
damn it.
I'm not.
Don't forget it's Festivus, and I will air my grievances.
Yeah, I don't blame you. As a matter of fact, you're the pilot.
Do you have any grievances to air tonight?
Oh, I've got several. If you want somebody to air some grievances, she's right in there in the green room.
Cindy. I bet you got some grievances to air about Mark.
Oh, my gosh. Lord have
goodness.
mercy.
Oh, goodness. All right, let's play trivia. Sorry. Just when you think everything's going to go right.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
All right, so we just had the solstice, the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. And as Mark pointed out during the break, it's not the shortest day of the year because every day is the same amount of time.
24 hours.
24 hours, but the shortest amount of daylight.
Right,
and obviously the daylight time will be increasing now. It is the beginning of winter, but we are turning back the other way where days are getting longer.
I'm trying to put daylight on.
I think it just got brighter in here, and you're playing with the old oval face light for
I thought
don't tear up the cockpit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, can't see. I've been blinded by the light, Damon. All right, so but in honor of the solstice on Sunday, I've got a question related to that. The reason we have different lengths of summer and winter and long days and short days, daylight-wise, is because the Earth is tilted, right? We all learned that back in probably 8th grade Earth science or something like that, hopefully. So maybe you can put that knowledge to work because your question tonight, $10 Sonic gift card, number to call, 501-661-1037. How many degrees is the Earth's axial tilt, also known as the obliquity of the ecliptic?
I know, but I ain't telling.
Thing.
Let me tell you, and the thing about this is, Trey, a lot of people don't realize math is involved with this show.
Well, and it's best that math is. I'm okay with the science, but when we have to actually use math to figure things out, it was ringing. It was ringing before I even got it all out, Mark.
Oh my God,
I couldn't believe it.
It's got to be somebody like Melinda Mayo, Jacobian.
Oh, it's got to be somebody sharp.
Yeah. I mean,
wait
somebody.
No, wait. Yep.
Homer White. It could be Homer calling in. He'd probably know.
Homer would probably tell us that Bigfoot did it.
That's right. You get enough Bigfoots on one side of
one
the planet,
side, and it could tilt it a little bit.
But yeah,
change that axial tilt.
And as many people are Googling right now.
You better hurry. I didn't think anybody was going to have this, but let's go to line one and talk to Brian. See, Brian, where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Little Rock.
Nice.
I happen to be on Highway 10.
Okay,
excellent.
Well, you be careful while you're talking to us, but can you tell me what
I am.
Degrees is the Earth's axial tilt? Well, you're close.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to give you minutes of arc or
no, but it's not
like
exactly 23, and you said it's exactly 23, and it is not. So I can't accept that answer. But thanks for listening, Brian. Let's go to line two.
The old line dump.
Talk to Jim. Jim, do you know the axial tilt in degrees of planet Earth?
23.4.
Bingo,
There you go.
bango. I would have accepted 23.5 because that's kind of the standard answer. But it's actually
so you wouldn't accept 23 though.
Well, 23 is not right. He said, and he said it's exactly 23, and it's not. It's 23.44 if we want to really get down to it.
If you watch Jeopardy, if you
or
get the
23.5 as we meteorologists
I said 23.5 was acceptable, but 23.4. Jim, fantastic. Thanks for playing. You're going to win a $10 Sonic gift card from our friends at Tammy Chase Insurance. Jim, where are you calling from?
Mapleville, Arkansas.
All right, Jim. Well played, sir. Thanks for listening. I'm going to put you on hold. Don't hang up. Damon's going to get your contact info. We'll get you that Sonic gift card out in the mail as soon as possible. Thanks for listening, Jim. Sorry, Brian.
I feel bad. But I will tell you, if you play Jeopardy and they ask,
could you be
who was the first president of the United States? And if you go Washington, Bill Washington, you're wrong.
I probably, if he had said 23 degrees and he hadn't added that modifier exactly, I probably would have accepted that answer.
Yeah, because it was close.
We could have gone to the judges. We could have gone to Cindy and Damon and asked them.
But when you got Trey, who needs a judge? I mean, it was just over. I mean, Brian, we're sorry. Call it.
Brian, there will be more chances, and I hope you'll listen again. And again, here's why I was looking for a little more precision, Mark. I didn't realize this. It's not fixed. That number is changing now, changing very, very slowly.
Every 100 years, right?
46.8 inches. The angle is decreasing per century. So what's that, about a half an inch a year?
About 1,600, 1,700
Not
years.
degrees, but we
won't be able to sit in this chair. We'll be falling out of the chair.
Won't be an issue for us, Mark.
Right. That's right.
Won't be an issue.
Well, that was a great trivia question, Trey. I think you did really good.
Did you see how many people called about?
Yeah, and we got.
I think
Brian's calling back.
Brian's calling back. Brian, Molotov cocktail coming through the window here in a minute.
Brian's not happy.
Oh goodness! Wow. Well, that's fun. Solstice.
So what else we got to do here? Let's talk about your fishing trip.
Okay.
I mean, you went down to. You usually go to Venice and places like that.
I've been to Venice a number of times, but I've been going to this place for 3 or 4 years in a row. Dulac. I don't know how you say it. I mean, according to Justin Moore's wife, Kate, it's down on the bayou, they say. South of Homa, about 20 miles.
I think it's Dulac. I think that's the way it's pronounced. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, how do you say the name of that place in Minnesota that's a famed walleye fishery that is Thousand Lakes in French? How do you say that?
Milax?
Why wouldn't it be Dulac? Because it's of the lake.
But, I will tell you this, the Cajuns ain't up there. I mean, that's bottom line.
But isn't lac the more French pronunciation than lac? I don't. Hey, Mark, you may be right. I have no idea.
You go into a restaurant.
I argue about it with our next guest, who we'll talk to after the break on the Edwards Fujian Hotline. We say it different every time.
You go into there used to be a wonderful dish at the restaurant Cajun's Wharf called Snapper Dulac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how y'all pronounced it. Yeah.
I mean.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I never saw it. I don't remember that on the menu at Cajun's Wharf.
Yes.
What is Snapper Dulac?
It's a snapper with Dulac. I don't know. It was snapper with kind of a cream sauce that had crawfish and shrimp.
Now
and stuff.
I'm familiar with snapper, pontchartrain.
That's what I remember it as. Yeah. But that was many years ago, and
really,
yeah. But
wow, okay. So you want to know about the trip? What kind of questions can I answer for you, Mark?
First off, let's just what'd you fish for, and what was the biggest fish?
Red drum, and it was redfish, as we all know them. Probably, I don't know weight-wise, I'd say 34, 35 inches was probably our big fish. So somewhere 15 to 20
pounds.
Let's
talk pounds, Trey.
I don't know. I didn't weigh them.
I mean, well,
but I can look at them and tell pretty close to how long they are without.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not as good at eyeballing
them. Yeah. I'm a pound guy. Bass fishing, we're pound guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought in 5 fish, and they
tic-tac-toe.
They all averaged about 19 inches. It was really a good week, So But
it was a great trip.
Did you bring some home to eat?
I did not. We released all of them. I told you we caught an alligator gar one day as well. It was probably about a 30, 35 pounder. No, I didn't bring any home.
Casey Hughes.
Casey Hughes, who's, believe it or not, speaking of Casey Hughes, going to be on the Edwards Food Giant Hotline after the break.
Yes, he is.
To play a little
shooting
from the hip with us. Well, and so maybe we'll ask him some questions.
And I'm sure he'll be very forthright.
Right, yeah, more so than me probably.
Yeah.
That was a great trip. We'll talk more about it maybe a little bit later on. Stick around, more Wild Side coming right up.
Mr. Phillips found old Johnny Cash.
Hey folks, Mark Hedrick here to tell you about Battery Outfitters in North Little Rock. They're here to serve your battery needs, from cell phones to hearing aids to power tools. And when it comes to service, Battery Outfitters is second to none. Got a problem with your truck or your boat battery? Just pull in at 5915 JFK Boulevard and the Battery Outfitters crew will handle the rest. And don't forget to ask about Key Fob Friday and Watch Battery Saturday. You'll be glad you did. Battery Outfitters, 501-537-4990 for all your battery needs.
Mark Hedrick here from the Wild Side to tell you about our friends at West Rock Landing on Lake Maumelle. I've been fishing Maumelle for decades, and even though I've learned a few things about catching fish on the lake through the years, I've also learned that it all starts at West Rock Landing. If you're looking for a place to hold your next bass tournament, our friends at West Rock are ready to help you take care of the details. Their covered deck is perfect for weigh-ins. They can also set you up with a boat rental for a day of fishing or a day of just enjoying the views and the area's wildlife. Go see them today. West Rock Landing, your gateway to Lake Maumelle.
Trader Bill's Outdoors has the largest fishing tackle selection in the region, including the newest lures and the newest colors, as well as a wide selection of locally made lures that are proven winners on Arkansas lakes and streams. They also carry top-of-the-line rods and reels by the industry's leading companies, and they employ local anglers who are always prepared to answer your questions and set you on the path to success. Trader Bill's Outdoors, 1530 Albert Pike in Hot Springs and 12006 I-30 Frontage Road in Little Rock.
Have questions about retirement, investments, or your money? Call our financial hotline. Dial 501-381-5228 and leave a voicemail with your specific financial question, and our experts will answer it on the Get Ready for the Future show Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Get your financial questions answered by the pros. 501-381-5228. Call now. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Independent Advisor Alliance. Independent Advisor Alliance and Genwealth Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
When you've thrown over 4,000 innings like I have, you know joint pain isn't a maybe, it's a guarantee. For you, was it climbing ladders or too much heavy lifting? Hey, we're all in the same boat. But surgery, that was never my answer.
Baseball legend Roger Clemens knows there's a better way. That's QC Kinetics regenerative treatments that help your body heal itself. No scalpels, no fake fixes, just real relief.
What I love about QC Kinetics, these are the most respected medical pros in the country that specialize in non-surgical therapies to get you moving again.
Don't mask the pain, fix it. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation.
I trusted QC Kinetics. You should too.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Outdoors Fishing Report.
501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. 501-214-5880.
The Electric Cooperative's got its start lighting Arkansas, and we continue to meet that demand with every resource we can deliver. We're powering your life where you live every single day through one of 17 local cooperatives, each unique, always united, and in your community. Our mission? To provide reliable, affordable, and responsible power to every corner of Arkansas. It's the local, hometown cooperative way, because we're better connected together. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
Want to get in on the conversation? Shoot us a text at the D3 Auto Sales text line at 501-614-1037. D3 Auto Sales in Desart, the #1 independent dealer in the state, with the best prices and largest selection on pre-owned vehicles, including leveled and lifted trucks. Find them on Facebook. Whether it's football, baseball, or basketball, from high school to the pros, hit us up on the D3 Auto Sales text line.
You know that one, Mark?
Robert Earl Keen.
Robert Earl Keen.
Yeah, well, you're one of your favorites.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
your favorite.
This is my favorite Christmas song. Maybe behind Otis Redding's version of White Christmas.
What about Run DMC? I mean, come on, they.
What is that?
Christmas in Harlem.
And Hollis.
And Hollis, yeah, Hollis Queen.
That was actually in the bracket that Roger Scott had this morning on Morning Mayhem.
I love that. I love it.
Great song, one of my favorites.
And Springsteen doing Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Billy Squier, Christmas is a Time.
Yep.
Got beat out by Mariah Carey in the semifinals this morning on Morning Mayhem.
Yeah. Well,
pretty scary.
I'll have to. I just. How does Billy Squier get beat?
I don't know. But especially with the Morning Mayhem demographic. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Mariah Carey won that. I'm pretty sure the fix was in. Somebody took a dive.
Billy
Squier took a dive.
Billy Squier took a dive.
Billy Squier took a dive. Hey, let's play a little bit of. Let's play some Shoot from the Hip. What do you say?
I'm in.
It's Shoot from the Hip, brought to you by Crane Chevrolet. Mark and Trey always like to shoot from the hip every week. But when it comes to Crane Chevrolet, they shoot straight and always hit their target.
And we go to the Edwards Food Giant Hotline. Welcome in, my buddy. I've been on the show a couple of times. Casey Hughes from Ozark Fly Fishing. What's happening, Casey?
Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to you, Mark, and as your people say, Trey, Feliz Navidad.
Yes, yes.
Doing great.
As his people say.
Yes. Well, thanks for jumping on, taking a couple of minutes away from the family here around the holidays.
Yep.
Appreciate you doing that. We're going to play a little Shoot from the Hip from our friends at Crane Chevrolet. Casey, I'm going to let Mark start. I've got a few questions I'll throw out. It's kind of a rapid-fire deal.
It is.
But go into as much detail or as little as you want on your answers. And, Mark, take it away.
What's a must-have snack on a fishing or hunting trip?
Must-have what now?
Snack.
Oh, snack?
Yeah.
Shoot. Cheese crackers.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
But the jalapeno type.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. I like
Popular answer.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. Cup of coffee or something else in the morning?
Depends on what I ate the night before.
Yeah.
It could be a 7-Up or it could be a cup of coffee.
Or it could be Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, it could be all of them. You never know.
Yeah, mix them all up.
I kind of swing all over the place.
Yeah. Okay, so you're afforded 24 hours to do anything you want to do. Cost is not a problem. What would you do if you could do anything in the outdoors for 24 hours?
Oh, that'd be easy. I would have to go down to Yucatan Coast
and do a little.
Hold on one second. No, baby, I can't right now. Can you watch me? Yes, I can watch you. Sorry about that.
No problem. It's Christmas time in Arkansas. Be a great name for a song.
I thought I was safe in the driveway, but the daughter came out to.
Never safe.
Anyways, no, it would have to be down to the Yucatan Coast.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it.
I love it down there. Back down there where Trey belongs.
Okay. Would you go into space if you were afforded the opportunity? I mean, would you take a ride into space? I mean, space station.
Well, Hedrick, I don't know if you know this, but I was Space Camp's Camper of the Week 5 years in a row.
Oh, I think the answer is a resounding yes. Hell yes, he would go to space.
Well, he ain't scared.
Well, ask him the
I
other
beat out
one.
Gorbachev's granddaughter back in '91.
You met Mikhail
I'll go to
Gorbachev's
space.
granddaughter?
Really?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Ann Richards pinned a medal on his chest for being one of the best Boy Scouts in Texas back in the day.
Well,
too.
and she,
I actually was the first Boy Scout to get every medal, except the saving the life one.
Yeah,
the merit badge. You mean?
Couldn't really figure out how to swing that.
Yeah. Well, actually,
well, I guess Texarkana was safe back when I lived there.
Well, what? Yeah, safe. Yeah. The other thing, Casey, is would you call her a cosmonaut or an astronaut camp? If she was.
Ooh, I don't know because I guess it'd be. That's a good one, Hedrick. I'm going to have to come back on that one.
Yeah, you need to think that out.
I don't want to give you a false one.
Yeah. Okay. So the other thing is, here's part B of this question. Would you take a submersible down to look at the Titanic?
Is it made of carbon fiber?
Yes. Yeah. No, I don't know what it's made.
No.
Anything you want to make, but would you go down to the bottom of the ocean?
He's like me. He's good with it if it's made out of steel, but carbon fiber?
But
it starts popping and cracking?
Yes.
No way, man.
But let me tell you something. I'm not real sure about steel.
Yeah. James
I
Cameron
mean,
did
if
it.
someone from like 2014 Coast Guard looked at it and all the metallurgists said it was okay, hell yeah.
Well, let me ask you.
But right now, no.
Let me just ask.
No. I wouldn't go down in anything.
I'll add a caveat to that. If you were a multi-billionaire, would you take a trip to the bottom of the ocean in a submersible?
No, I'd buy the bottom of the ocean and bring it to me.
There you go. Bingo. Okay,
Love
Trey,
it.
you got something?
Clear liquids or dark liquids?
Ooh, again, man. What am I doing? Am I going to see my doctor? Because I'm about 45. I don't know. Clear liquids, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like Reposada, Añejo.
No.
Blanco.
No. I like a little bit of both.
Do you?
Like
Okay.
that, like some mezcal.
Oh, there you go.
A little mescalina color. I'll do that.
What
or
about
some Dr. Pepper. So yeah, I'll go brown.
Okay. Fly fishing question, as you are a fly fishing guide here in Arkansas. Squirmy wormy or woolly booger?
I'm going to have to go woolly booger. But I will say that the squirmy wormy is probably one of the more effective flies if you're a no-talent guide and you need to get some stalkers in the boat.
Favorite color of Joanne's fabric yarn to use to tie squirmy wormies?
Oh, you know the answer to that. It's strawberry sunrise.
There you go.
Yes, I knew the answer, but I wanted to hear you say it.
Well, where do you get it now that Joanne's fabric's gone?
Well, he bought it. He stocked up when they went out of
brother,
business.
I just bought two hunks of it. It'll last me and my great grandchildren.
Have you
You
ever
get a lot out of?
One other question, and have you ever thrown a homemade Jack Whitbeck swim bait?
No, but I made one to spite him. He said I couldn't do it, so I made one out of a bed flat and a piece of razor blade.
Did it work?
Show him.
Did it work?
I don't know. He hasn't gotten back to me. We should probably put him on next week to figure out if it does or not.
I think. Wait a minute. I've just thought of a great show.
Yeah.
We're going to do this in January, February. We're going to have you and Jack on here at the same time.
Cage match.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do you know how much fun that would be? We might not have to do anything, Mark.
Yeah, we can just sit here and
sit
turn
back,
it on.
Like just throw a piece of red meat
Yeah.
in between them,
Yeah.
you know, or a homemade swim bait.
Yeah,
as it
homemade
were.
swim bait and watch it work. Last but not least,
Yes.
have you ever seen a Bigfoot?
Oh, yeah, but I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Oh,
You know, I
He's
grew up
from
again
Deer
around there
Park.
around Texarkana, and so, you know, some guy in a black suit told me I shouldn't talk about it. I won't go into details.
Quiet.
But before y'all go, I got one more question. Our final party, Trey, coming back from Louisiana, who just left today, wants to know if his moha, the shrimp dip you made him, is still good, if he kept it refrigerated, and if so, does he need to heat it up when he serves it for the Jacober?
Yes, it's
Christmas
still
fiesta
good
tomorrow.
and heated up well, and that'll kill anything that might be lurking in there.
Yeah.
Casey, thanks for playing
Appreciate
along, man. We'll holler at you later. Merry Christmas.
No problem. Thank you a lot.
That's Casey Hughes from Ozark Fly Fishing on the Edwards Food Giant Hotline, playing a little
Shoot from the
Crane
hip.
Chevy Shoot from the Hip. Hey, stick around. More Wild Side coming up right after this break.
I'm Mark Hedrick from the Wild Side here on 103.7 The Buzz. You probably already know Edwards Food Giant as the meat people. And when I'm looking to throw a steak on the grill, my first stop is the incredible meat counter at Edwards Food Giant. Ribeyes, fillets, strips, T-bones, and porterhouses. Whatever your favorite cut, you'll find the best selection of certified Angus beef at Edwards Food Giant. Their prices are great, with weekly specials that will make your next steak dinner as affordable as it is tasty. Go see them today. Edwards Food Giant, the meat people.
Navigating the world of health insurance coverage can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why Tammy Chase Insurance is here to help. Medicare coverage, health insurance, indemnity, life, dental, and vision. Tammy Chase and her team have the expertise and resources to help you figure out the plans and coverages that are right for you. Check them out on the web at TammyChaseInsurance.com or stop by in person at 8414 Counts Massey Road in North Little Rock. Tammy Chase puts the I care in Medicare solutions.
Crane Chevrolet is a family-owned dealership committed to honesty, integrity, and outstanding customer service. Looking for a new ride? Crane Chevrolet has a wide selection of new and used vehicles, and when it comes to service after the sale, Crane's skilled technicians and modern service center will exceed your expectations. Crane Chevrolet is more than a car dealership. They're a part of the community. Crane Chevrolet, just off I-30, exit 130, or check them out at cranechevy.com.
All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros has been serving the community for more than 15 years. Locally owned and operated, we offer a wide range of name brand tires, wheels, and automotive service you can trust, so your dollars stay in our community. All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros, where customers are treated like family. Service like your daddy used to get. Visit in-store at one of our 2 locations or shop for tires and service online at allabouttireandbrake.com.
The cost of mesothelioma treatments can exceed $400,000, and families often face losing their homes and life savings just to pay the bill. The Rights and Claims Department of Flint Cooper has helped victims secure financial support they need to pay for their care and ensure their family's future. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma and don't have legal representation, call Flint Cooper now at 800-606-8169. Time is running out for you to file a claim, so don't wait. Call 800-606-8169 for a free consultation.
Have you heard the story that's about a guy who lives in a bank that is really close by? The Capital One Cafe is his home, no doubt, where customers bank and get their cash out. There's no fees or minimums on checking accounts, so your money stays. Most Capital One cafes are open all 7 days. This magical place, as some people might call it, is where the Capital One bank guy says, "What's in your wallet?" Such a lovely tale.
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
This holiday season is short. Make every moment magical with a trip to Sissy's Log Cabin. Here, you'll take all your festive looks to the next level and find gifts to wow every one of your family and friends. Discover our unmatched quality, brilliant natural diamonds, and spectacular service when you shop in store or online at sissyslogcabin.com. Make this the most wonderful time of the year with a trip to Sissy's Log Cabin, because life's too short for ordinary jewelry.
Tune in to Out of Bounds each Monday for Weekend Recap, brought to you by Fleet Management Services. Serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years, they're your small to mid-sized fleet specialist that also takes care of our fleet at Signal Media. Fleet Management Services is now hiring for Loop Tech, Tire Tech, and Light Maintenance. 8 paid holidays and paid vacation, paid health insurance, and 401k. Paid depends on experience and signing bonus. Apply in person at 901 East 8th Street in Little Rock.
Welcome back to the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz.
Welcome back to the Wild Side. Oh, man, what a night, man. It's been a good night.
Yeah, it has
been
been a
fun.
good night.
Great talking to Casey Hughes on the Edwards Food Giant hotline. Of course, a little bit earlier we had Philip Casper from Trader Bill's Outdoors also on the Edwards Food Giant hotline. Hey, speaking of Edwards, better get by there tomorrow. They won't be open on Thursday, so
I got to tell you something.
stock up on anything you need.
I went in there today, and the smell of that barbecue cooking in there was fantastic.
So
we still got keepers and calls to do.
we do. Yeah, you ready to do it? Let's knock it out, brother.
I don't have a very good night.
It's time for this week's Keepers and Calls, presented by Battery Outfitters. Sometimes you keep them, sometimes you throw them back. But when it comes to your battery needs, the service and selection at Battery Outfitters are always keepers.
Well, just kind of an addendum to the outdoor report, but once again, I thought that was a keeper that Cody Bryant nursed those fish, took time out of his evening and did that, swam off. Way to go, Cody. That's a keeper. I was reading something today, Trey, that I thought was real interesting about, some of the 20 and 30-somethings are doing out there that make a little side hustle, make a little money, and that's renting their clothes out. So if you've got an accessory, you got a nice purse, it costs $300 or $400. Somebody doesn't want to buy one, but they got a big event to go through. Well, you can rent it to them for $40 for the night. That kind of thing. I'm not sure how this works.
Because I have questions. Go ahead.
I have a lot of. First off, I'm not sure. I want somebody wearing my pants. You know what I mean?
Right. And also, there's got to be some pretty significit insurance involved.
Well, there's got to be some sort of
deposit or something like that. Because it'd be so you spill red wine on it, or an ink pen blows up in your pocket or whatever.
And the deal is there's some, you got to think that there's some sort of, if I'm going to let you have the let's just say the handbag, if you're wanting to use or your wife's wanting to use.
Yeah, the Louis Vuitton or Gucci bag,
and
perhaps.
So you're going to rent it for $100 a night, and it's a $500-$600 bag. Well, you're wanting a deposit. You want them to send the deposit. They want you to send the bag. There's some sort of, But anyway, in that vein, I've come up with a great idea.
We're gonna what are we gonna do?
We're just gonna rent our fishing stuff out.
I don't know.
I think you've already almost done that.
I loaned it.
Yeah, I've heard
Look,
you loan.
The guy's a G-man, right?
Yeah,
I feel very comfortable with him using my equipment.
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, I think people would if they're going fly fishing or they're going deep sea fishing or they're going out bass fishing, they don't have the equipment.
I like it.
You might be able to rent it out.
Game and Fish has a tackle loaner program with the Central Arkansas Library System.
How's that working for you?
I've not used it.
Yeah, okay.
I got my gear.
There's the rub. What happened if you throw the rod in the lake and it sinks? Is it crickets from then on out? You just don't hear anything.
Or they're not going to respond to you. I mean,
ghosted.
They're going to ghost you.
But I was amazed that people would rent out their clothing, shoes.
You could always put a tile on it, track it.
Kind of like Deke Whitbeck's earbuds that he lost a few years ago, and they're traveling all over the country.
I got a keeper and a call. Listen, pretty cool story in the San Francisco Chronicle last week about renewing an effort on Lake Tahoe. After removing more than 25,000 pounds of underwater junk, divers are gearing up for another round, and this time they're going to go a little bit deeper. This is all paid for by a nonprofit called Clean Up the Lake, and they did dives in 21 and 22. They kind of worked around the 72 miles of shoreline, but they only got out to about a depth of 25 feet. One issue you have when diving, in Tahoe in particular, it's at altitude. So you can't stay down as long because of the bends, and so they're having to use like a souped up oxygen and whatever else. But what I found interesting, they're going to go down as far as 70 feet. No word yet if they're going to look for the remains of Fredo Corleone.
Oh yeah, he could be there.
Famously dispatched as he was saying a Hail Mary in Godfather 2 on Lake Tahoe.
And you heard that little pow in the background.
While Michael was sitting in the salon back at the compound.
And something else I wanted to say, we've got just a few weeks, really, well, not even that long, a week till we got a new year. And Trey, when you think back and look at all the people that have made this show possible, you need to go check out our friends at All About Tire and Brake. You got to check out our friends at Battery Outfitters, Trader Bill's, West Rock Landing and Lake Maumelle, Crane Chevy, Tammy Chase Insurance, and Edwards Food Giant. Let these people know that you appreciate them sponsoring our show and caring for the Arkansas outdoors, because they do, and we appreciate them. So thanks to all those folks, and we hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.
Thank you to them. Thanks to all of our listeners. Merry Christmas. It's not our last show of the year. We'll be back here next Tuesday night to kind of a little year in review sort of thing. And Mark, you said you appreciate those people. You know what I don't appreciate?
What?
You letting me do the entire show with blue cupcake icing on my face.
Well, it looks good. I mean, I thought, actually, Trey,
you let it go. You knew it was there, didn't you?
I
mean, how could you not? Because when I just scratched my eye, I almost cut my finger on dried up ice.
I saw something, Trey, but at this time of year, you never know when something could happen. Into a door for all.
Trust that, Heath?
Right. Well,
and we even have our buddy Rich Cosgrove sit in with us next week.
Fun. Hey, we got to hit it. Merry Christmas for Damon Poole and Mark Hedrick. I'm Trey Reid. We'll see you next week here on the Wild Side.
The last bastion of quality programming.
Why would you listen to any other radio station than 103.7 The Buzz? KABZ, Little Rock.